Okay, starting like you have been this past week, just run through all this stuff and we'll add a scale shape each week that you have things memorized, okay? And I just realized I spelled Phrygian wrong here. Now, I will, that'll be updated once I send you the new stuff next time. There we go. Anyway, you can start with the open E Phrygian if you'd like, just to get a little bit more familiar with it. So eventually what I will do is simplify all these extra chords, because the main thing to remember is that that's a major chord shape, that's a minor chord shape, and that's a diminished chord shape. So eventually we'll just be doing something like just major, 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 minor, 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 diminished, 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 diminished. So you would be able to recall what those shapes look like, even if it's something, starting with the major shape and then remembering to flat the third and then flat the five of that to get to the new chord shapes. That's also a good thing. If you just remember how the major shape looks on every single, or starting on each string, then you'll be able to get to the other chords from there. So we'll get to simplifying that eventually once more scales get added. So this way it's not too much to do each day. All right, so let's get to this guy, number 2, and starting at 60, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find it's a little more challenging to mute things playing this, and that's because of the open strings. So watch what my left hand does, is kind of moving around like this to mute other things. So let's go up to 120 next. 1, 2, 3, 4. I played that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand still doing a lot of muting as well. So the left hand does a bit more this time because of the open strings. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, number 3. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got time. I'm going to start writing out more of these. Right, like all this stuff here, it's going to be the same note, same structure as this stuff here. Let's zoom out a little bit. So like notice how I'm playing the C chord here, or the C arpeggio. It's the same thing here. Same thing with the D minor. Ends up being the exact same thing here. So when you're starting on the E, A, and D string, the arpeggio shapes will look the same. Also starting on the B string, it will look the same. The only time it's going to be different is going between the G and the B string because of how the guitar is tuned, but the notes will always be the same. So again, if you got time to do it and you'd like to, go ahead and try and just write out some more stuff, or we can just continue on together next time. If any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you next week.